the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
We feel insulted by the NDC. We Nsem-Pii, a very prominent Voltarian, Ede Aba Tuja, concerning some of the sentiments flying around as a result of the president's speech when he visited Kofomo Volta regional flooding. So yiri wohonomo as a result of Akosombo Dam spillage no affected omo. Na DNT and any period in Nsem-Pii Tuja. Then somehow based on a statement, an official document from the NDC, signed by the General Secretary Fifi Kwetey, say he is imploring all Voltarians to follow the NDC like a religion, irrespective of their performance in power. Say obey developmental projects, he's still imploring them. So Voltarians the NDC. Is an Nsem-Pii another go for the children. And no problem Voltarian or double up as NDP communication director they have taken these insults long enough, and then they say they are not going to sit down and listen to the NDC for them to talk this type of trash to them. Now the Nsem-Pii are a little bit emotional. Nsem-Pii Richard Ahiyaba or the children.
Reggie, now maybe what the president go commission a swami interchange. Yeah. People are still advocating for that. Sure. What I say. Obi can say Bibi apart from say a person oh yes we may. It's advocacy, it's democracy. It's about sharing. So you advocate. You don't try to guilt trip people. You don't try to create this emotional stuff to say the statement. I'll read some of them to you. It's insulting. I think I've had enough of it. As a person from the place, I don't think that we are not intelligent enough to advocate for ourselves. Every time the NDC is weaponizing the tribe of Voltarians to try to advance its politics, I think it's insulting. And I'll read some of the comments for you of their current general secretary, how they go to the core of making sure that the people collectively, they box them to say that you are NDC. We are not NDC. It's not our party. NDC is an organic, traditional party from Voltarians. It's not.
But majority of Voltarians belong to the NDC.
They vote for the NDC. What I say? Yes. On account of Rawlings's participation in that. But it doesn't make it our religion. Rawlings is not our grandfather. But what I say? He's from the region, but he's not our grandfather. It's not our inheritance. To the extent that everything, for me, it doesn't matter if it's your stronghold. You can play that. Yeah. But if you make it that as for Volta region, it has to be NDC. Look, what I'm telling you is dangerous to the point that even some of my MPP people, they get accosted. You are treated. I mean, Kofi is here. We're all part of Volta region before. The attitude is very entrenched. And giving this, red meat to the people and talking in those terms, emboldening the people to say those people are not part of our we should fight them. It's not a useful political conversation. Why can't the NDC trade on the basis of ideas? So if an issue has come and president has not gone there, you think president should go there? Let's have a conversation that people are suffering has nothing to do with where they come from, but it is a national crisis that you must go there. And then the question will be asked, is anything being done? And your response will be yes or no. If it's no, then all will look at it. But something is being done. Now, your concern is that the person of the president hasn't gone there. And they have created a narrative on the ground, which is the basis of the president's response. Yes.
Meaning, sir, briefing on the ground.
Of course. Obi, there was statement prepared for people to read. People were wearing red armbands when president was coming to meet them. They were prepared to encounter and to engage him in a certain way. I have prepared speech, say, on my Entiwabano, people should create chaos. Why? Give them prepared speech, crafted for them to go and read, to embarrass or to create, whatever it is, they were preparing to do that. For me, it's wrong. It's dangerous, it's potentially chaotic issue, and they are playing with it like that.
But despite briefing and President Sakano, do you think, sir, at that material moment, not proper for him to respond to sir, meaning a consensus to some narrative and not air personal? Did he have to respond at that material moment in the way our
Obi, for the Casabia, I will do for your book, but maybe I son. I say, Baby yes and na installation. Enti o maka asem no wo ho. No ono nso aba ho a ho na se o ka no no mo tiase. Because if we don't begin to address this issue head on, we'll be creating problem for ourselves down the line. And I'm telling you, I'm really very incensed by it because as a person, I'm experiencing it. Nipa to make at you so now crowd there ye nim de enti a kasabasa. I don't understand. You understand? They do that. I'm saying that. So what is it with NDC that I must be a member necessarily? What is it? And being a member of a party is actually alignment with the mindset.
Yeah.
It's about the philosophy. It is, and it's not a cult. It's an idea that the NDC has to develop this country. I don't agree with that. I think that this country, if we want to advance a lot, then we have to create a system that is competitive. So as an individual, me develop my potential. There's a system in place that will advance that and will support and guarantee what wealth I create from that enterprise. I believe that, and that's the way of the MPP. What does the NDC believe? Whatever they believe, I don't agree that you can grow this country on the basis of handout. I don't believe that. Okay, so the proposition idea no MPP dey here mine. That's what I think, sir, is a better proposition. That's it. It is the idea. And you know, yenja idea way na ye wo da kaye meka mo porter. Penny asemo kaya to say I said end this year religion.
No, but if I were the kind
of because me do what me 20 friends joy online.
What has that got to do with the spirit?
It's got everything to do with it.
And then what is going on?
It's got everything.
We are then or relate here, then we know.
It's got everything to do with it. Say, people of Volta region must take the NDC as a religion. The General Secretary of the NDC.
Current General Secretary?
Yeah. Okay. This is January 12, 2023 at 1 p.m. I think he was meeting with some party people in the region. Obi. I don't think
what is wrong with it?
Everything is wrong with it.
What is wrong with it?
Kofi, we are not about.
No. Okay, the main country. I see the General Secretary of the National Democratic Congress, Mr. Fifi Kwetey, has admonished people from the Volta region to identify with the party as they do a religion. Okay, he said they must get accustomed to the opposition party. We own and believe in it irrespective of its performance. See the danger. Irrespective of its performance in government and contribution to the development of the region.
These are words from Fifi Kwetey.
Yes, published on your portal. In fact, maybe I'll give it to you so you can read it. But you see, this is the danger. It's indoctrination. This is not democracy. It's indoctrination. It's abuse of the people. And leveraging their emotion to say, this is who you are. How can you force that on people? It's democracy. So where comes the people's free choice? When you create a mob situation like this, as a mob situation, say, you know, there is such thing as groupthink. The possibility of many following along those lines is very high. And he knows what he's doing. Taking religion, personal and private decision. Nipa to make Nipa to make Israel and religion. Nipa to make was idea. Now,
UTV.
UTV
now.
So, Obi,
what is me? I don't understand.
Yes. You don't have to understand because you are benefiting from it. Why would you understand? You understand because at any wow. Any total. Until nobody saw better as I say. Obi,
yes.
Anna. Yeah, kai. Nipa cool, gidi ma nipa ewu. Enam religion ti. Na wo pa kire say momo party no. Yen voter region yen fan say ayosom. You are creating a mob situation. Enti me catch you say mpedifo to me who me bob a bit body. I said just empofrimu no bomb say I won't know idea what you want to say penny pa me body dey. Maybe after here but man.
Okasama
MPP.
Enye kasa okasama MPP. The same people probably akasama MPP.
There be
some were even executives.
Massa.
Above him.
There is a difference between what I'm doing and what you are just a chairman of the party.
At the time, we didn't even expect when Volta was voting 99%. When Volta was voting 99%, sometimes he defends indefensible.
But his job is the communication.
I'm saying that because he defends indefensible.
No, but what's his job?
I am talking about national organizer of MPP. Late Courage Kwashiga was a national organizer.
He's not the spokesperson for the
national organizer no communication, which is higher. Because people have occupied higher position from Volta.
Let's do it one at a time.
So he is not the first.
What you have not experienced, you can't talk about. You have not been an NPP member from OT or from Volta. So what I'm telling you, you have no idea. The convenience of your speech, you can carry on. But anyway, by the way, I have time for him. Major Courage Kwashigana Walker, the kinds of things he went through with the NDC, with Rollins, he has no idea. Before I got here, I was even speaking with his daughter on my way here. You have no idea. You have no idea what he went through with NDC. So don't be talking. They have a relationship. Go say, why would you abandon your brother to go there? What is the political thing we're doing? Obi, it's ideas. Say, Ghana beko de nimuno. Who has the best ideas? When you talk, and your war. It's about who has the best solution to solve our problem. It's George all matter. And you know, if you have a superior idea, come. NDC has deceived this country all along. NDC has deceived this country to see politics as if it's war. It's not. It's about ideas. And MPP, any day, we have the room to engage with ideas, but NDC won't. Look, Obi, 2016, even you can go back to 2008 election. By the time we went to election, Ghanaians knew what MPP would say we're going to do. And now we know what is the NDC's proposition for any problem that we faced here? What is their alternative solution? Then last minute, I go 4G, I go Kakano Bia Bomusa manifesto. So I bring the time with the whole Kakao or card and the Akajina womb near their coalition. Basa no more winning. Then Ghana suffers. The thing is about ideas. Or more idea, no, what I say. So they have created the situation.
Party policies and manifestos.
But Richard, that is from what you heard the president say, as a Voltarian, no, you did not feel insulted
at all
by the president.
At all, Obi. Now, Nkofona ho nankasano. Ye boy ensem. Ana
yeah, some will say maybe not a partisan crowd. Was it not?
Well, I don't know. So now a partisan.
Oh no, not
until it's nothing. It's all more. Idea two money. So I just say be idea no at two NDC if one corner Murphy could do more before one. There be so. And what did the president say? What does he say in essence? Before President Bako, now the conversation going on is to malign him for not coming to the place, suggesting that he's behaving as if Voltarians are not part of the country. Kasa Wayne and Ekoso. And this Kasa no debia, I don't know, Keta issue by the same thing. Of course, so because na Vice President Baobian Kwampo de Adiano Yana and Sona Yerono, no campaigning. But yes, I know. Now there was work on the ground. So what it is in some way, in addition to say I prepare and for say Kayembe engage you quite so. All the president did was to clarify for them, say, I would come here immediately the thing happened. I would come here 2 days after the thing has happened. I will come here 1 week or 1 month after the thing has happened. I will take these decisions not because I like you or I don't like you, not because you have voted for me and I say to Abamami, but maybe because a Ghana for na dia to omo. Nti emra mabayi, mabase your president. And just say be out to Abamami, nti na me chair ya na say me bantem. But me buy it because as your president, that's what I'm supposed to do. Asem we no kan ye no. We no kan ye. Nti omo a anim akutia as e wo asem ni mu no. omunim de omakrenti a omokasa because in komodia na wo from ho edikan is to attack the president, create the impression say MPP before they impair Voltarians. That was the perception. And you know some meanwhile na me kona me nya akonya na say da me bi bu be de kire odo ye kwa akosa ye duru ho nti ye say nsa di hia waka na me so ma ba na ma tese wakasa no I have to clarify. Until the president only clarified and responded. In any case, you know, or the Okakosi Echiri, no, it actually denounces what propaganda they were doing. Said, and Faho said Mutu Abama me as President Akufo-Addo, and as Mutu Abama me party. But said the mayor president, be a president Ghana for Ghana for until at some tomwa to Ghana for Beba. Sabi ban in Tema as Mamba in Temanya no here, and you know Faho and Trese one to Abama minti in a mamba. Debbie, but Mebano. Namaba as president. That is the message. That was the point the president was making.
Mamintie Kofi message about who be Richard and here.
Nsem-Pii TV near